Hi guys, Crypto Mark here. Just a relatively short video on the follow-up video really to a previous one I've done on KRC20 tokens, which are meme coins within the Kaspa network. They're relatively new. They came out in about September, I think it was. I've been involved with a few of them since they came out. Well, involved, I mean bought them when they first came out. Because they're quite new, they're not that readily available everywhere. I spoke about this on my previous video. Now that's getting better. There's more exchanges starting to list them. So if we have a look at, let's say, the top one, you'll be able to see where they're at. So this website here is really good, cas.fyi. It has all the details of all the KRC20 tokens. And you can see here they're on a fair few smaller exchanges, I would say they probably are. Yeah, initially when they first came out, I bought them on this Kaspa bot, which is a bot within Telegram, which I totally appreciate for new people coming into the space. It's a bit mind-boggling. You've got to set up Telegram, you've then got to set up this bot within there, generate wallets, save keys. It's not the most straightforward thing in the world, if I'm honest with you. But now it's good to see they're coming onto more and more exchanges. So my point of this whole video is essentially these are very, very early, and the ones that survive and thrive will do well, I'm fairly sure. Market cap sizes, you can see here, are minuscule in comparison to some of the market caps of coins that are out there these days. You know, you're looking at billions, aren't you? Brett's a couple of billion. Turbo's Virgin on $1 billion. SHIB went to 40 billion. So yeah, you're looking at a big number of X's. What I've done in the past bull run and in the bear market a little bit, I've spread myself quite thin. I've got okay holdings in some coins I've got a high conviction in. It's all relative to how much you earn, obviously, but I've got what I would consider is decent sized bags. And I've also got a lot of smaller bags of a lot of players. Just on the chance, you know, that they can 20, 50, 100, 1000x. And this is the same principle I'm taking and the same approach I've taken with these tokens. So what I've done, I've got a few of the top ones here that I've had for quite a while. I'm still holding them on the Kaspa bot, which isn't ideal because of the fact that, you know, it's stored on a bot essentially, and it doesn't feel that safe. It may well be, but to me it doesn't feel that safe. So what I've actually managed to do is find a different wallet that's available. So I'm going to just do a little run through of that now. A friend of mine put me onto this wallet, and it seems to be one of the first ones that's come out that supports the KRC20 tokens, and it's actually it's predominantly for them. You can do swaps on there. So any of the tokens on here, sorry what I was saying before, I've interrupted myself. I'm buying a small bag of a lot of these just up for that, you know, pumpability when they become more mainstream. Because Kaspa is not readily available everywhere, these aren't either. And then when Kaspa does get on the Coinbase, Binance, all the places that it's missing from, I'm sure these will eventually integrate themselves on there, and then obviously that's where the price of them will be a lot further on from where they are now. So you see where it's got this, any of the ones that's got this here, change, you can actually get them on this new wallet. So all I've just done a bit of research, going through these KRC20 tokens. When you're on each one, so I'll just pick a random one. We'll pick a bit of a lesser known one. This is a good example of a one that I didn't get because it isn't on that change, but I like the look of it. And it's gone up like 150%. So that just highlights my point. It's gone up 150% since I last looked at it. But it's only available in these places here. I haven't looked at this Caspiano in all honesty, so I don't know. But all I've been doing is coming onto this website, and then if you go to the bottom, you can get their socials and just having a little snoop around there and seeing what's what and what the project is and what they look like and getting a feel for it. And then what I've done is I've set this new wallet up. It's called a Ghost wallet, which I'll show you. Ghost wallet for KRC20. So yeah, basically it's a Chrome extension. So you add it to your Chrome. It's not available for mobile yet, any mobile devices. So it's only available on the Chrome store. But the development of that is coming. It says down here that they're hoping to have that in place. I've read it somewhere by early next year, February, I think, something like that. So yeah, there's information. If you go on there and you click on documents, you can get into all the information which is here. Basically does your walkthrough, how to install it, creating a wallet. And what's good about it is you obviously write down your seed phrase, and you've got your seed phrase yourself, so nobody else, and this is open source, and it says that these guys don't have a copy of your seed phrase. So basically it's on you, write it down, keep it. But from that respect, it means it's secure, that nobody's going to be able to sort of hack into you. So it's got creating a wallet, funding a wallet. It's got some little diagrams, which is looks good. Importing a wallet. Yeah, you can import one with your 12-word seed phrase as well. So yeah, it's good. Like I say, you just go to the Chrome store and you just add it. It would say add here, but I've obviously already got it, so I've got it on there. And I'll show you what it is that I've actually got. Now, this service I'm using, this site for doing this video, it won't let me open up the wallet and show it. It must be a security feature where it doesn't want to show it. So I've done a different scene where I've just videoed it on my phone. So if you can see a little red dot, that's because it's my phone video. But yeah, you can see I've called it KRC20 Moonshots. I basically stuck $130 or something, about £100 in a couple of days ago. And I just bought all the ones you can see on there, Sharky, Croak, loads of them. And that's how you do it. So once you get the Kaspa in there, you just go to the exchange bit. And all of the ones there are the ones that are listed. And it's been exchanged through that change platform. So hence when I referenced before on here, let's have a look. When I referenced on here, if you see it on change, if it has change, no, this one does because I got a little bit, then it's available in that drop down list I've just shown you on that little video. So you can basically just change like $10 worth or whatever it is. But the thinking and the reckoning behind it is, like I say before, if you look at the market caps of some of these, let's look at Burt for example, 2 million. Some of the ones I've got, the market cap was like $65,000 or something like that. So the amount of room that's got to go is just outrageous. Obviously, they could go to none, they could go to nothing. I've bought a couple that seem to have just vanished off this altogether. So potentially just scams. But I mean, if you've got some decent gains somewhere else, obviously not financial advice either, by the way, do your own research, etc. This is just for entertainment purposes. If you've made some decent gains elsewhere and you've took a little bit of profits, then I see this as basically just a moonshot attempt where you just spread a few dollars, pounds, whatever it is, where you live around into some of these, and you might hit a 50x, you might hit a dud, you might hit a 400x, 500x, who knows? Literally, there isn't a ceiling. There, this Sharky here, I've got some of this, you might have seen it, I've got some of this Kylo as well, $50 market cap, $64 market cap. You know what I mean? It's madness. Yeah, it's on change, so obviously that's how I've bought it. You can go on here, they've got Twitter, Telegrams. Some of them, when they're brand new, they haven't even got Twitters. So again, it's a bit like you're taking a punt, aren't you, really? But getting a feel for it, in all honesty, it's a little bit like the big race in the UK called the Grand National. It's a little bit like picking it for the name, in a sense, because I'm not a horse racing expert, but everyone in this country always does the Grand National. It's the big race. I think it's like the Kentucky Derby in America, similar sort of thing. And you just pick one based on the name or the colours or something like that. It's just a punt, isn't it, really? Effectively, it's a little bit of gambling. So yeah, just by all means, maybe have a look. some have got bigger holdings than others. One thing to mention as well, you'll see here that they're 100% minted, which means that all of the coins are in circulation. And you can see this bit here where there's pre-mint. It depends on your take on it, but pre-mint means that basically there was allocations previous to, so it's not fair launched, I suppose, is probably the best way to put it. Now, I'm not saying it's unfairly launched either. It could be done for a very valid reason, but I've kind of just stayed away from them. I've went from the ones that have got 0 pre-mint. So basically, you're getting in at whatever price you're buying it. And if you're buying it at like $65,000, it's, you know, you're confident that there's not somebody with a massive amount that's going to just dump the whole bag. Let's have a look. Where's them ones I was on about before? Sharky, for example, 64,000. Got the supply here. And if that's easier if you just go into it, it tells you how many holders and everything there is. What if we open up? It's different on the phone. Yeah, we'll go. It's just over 1,000 holders. Pre-minted 10%. Yeah, I think that's the only one I've got where I went for one that has got a bit of a pre-mint. I just like the picture, the name, the Twitter and everything was okay. X, whatever it is. So yeah, that's it really. If you've heard of these and you didn't want to mess around with a Kaspa bot, I totally get that. And you're waiting for them coming onto the exchanges, which some of them are on like XT, some bigger exchanges like that. But you don't want to necessarily set up an exchange for it to get into them and do all the stuff that you have to do with exchanges. Then this could just be a decent way of doing it. It's dead easy, dead fast. It transfers them. It's like a 1% fee or whatever. But I'm spending $10, $15 on some of these. A fee of like 1% or whatever is nothing. Yeah, so that's it. I just thought I'd make it this video, and hopefully it might be interesting to somebody. Please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's any particular ones that you're bullish on more than others, or any particular ones that you've got a bag of or you're involved in, or anything like that. Just give us a heads up if there's any ones I should be looking at, because yeah, I'm more than happy just to hold quite a lot of these and then just see where they go. But it's supporting the ecosystem as well, isn't it? The whole Kaspa system, which will be, I believe, huge, given time. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there because I'm waffling on a little bit now. Thanks, guys. Take care.